What's up, brothers? I just want to pop into your house, into your life, for like 10 minutes to tell you about some budget commander secret weapons you can slot into your commander decks. I got a bunch of folks in my Discord, right, on my Patreon and just on the earth that are maybe newer builders. Maybe they want to see something they haven't seen before. Now you may be saying to yourself, well, I know every card on the earth. I'm Richard Garfield's secret bastard son. Well, there are some budget bangers for your dirty decks, man, and maybe you see something you never saw before, maybe some sweet tech, a new application. No knowledge is ever wasted, and I'm full of knowledge, baloney, and about 3 eggs as we speak. Now let's start off this secret weapon conversation with some mana dorks. People say to me, hey man, mana dorks are a waste of time. If you're playing green, why not just run a rampant growth instead? Well, my case for mana dorks goes like this. It's a creature, so it's better in creature-based decks. I mean, that's it, really. A little later in the game, if you're playing effects that trigger on creature cast, or if you're running overrun type effects, mana dorks have some added utility. The old dies to removal argument is not as salient as it used to be because most people don't want to waste their removal on a damn 2-mana dork. It's more likely that the little mana dorks get caught up in some damage effect, something like that. People are going to save their removal for bigger threats. In any case, they have a different utility. And while we're on the subject here, lands need to be removed. I know it's frowned upon as part of the social contract, but listen, man, I'm not going to Applebee's here. I'm not worried about some fancy restaurant social contract, alright? I'm not having dinner with some beautiful ladies. We're playing a game of Commander, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. Landfall decks need some counterplay. It's just a little rant for you. Anyways, check this card out. We'll start real strong with Ornithopter of Paradise. This guy's 2 generic mana, artifact creature Thopter. It's a 0/2, has flying, has tap, add 1 mana of any color. Utility for sure, man. Birds of Paradise is a green staple for a reason, because it's 1 mana and it fixes the heck out of your mana base. Ornithopter is 2 mana, has 1 extra toughness, but it's not nearly as good. You want something to come down on turn 1, but listen, man, what if you're not playing green? What if you're playing a Rakdos or an Esper deck? You can use this beautiful bird, and you're getting your fixin' on. Later in the game, suit it up with equipment, sacrifice it for value, block a beefy flyer. This card is a banger. It's in a lot of my decks. And if you are playing green, even if you're playing green, you should consider this card. Alyssian Carry added 1 and a green for a creature plant. It's a 1/1. Has tap, add 1 mana of any color. But if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, add 2 mana of any 1 color instead. This tree fella is doing Pilates out there. Look at those ab insertions, man. If your commander has power 4 or greater, this is fantastic. If you're running big creatures, this can net you more mana than your rampant growth that we talked about upstairs. Love this card, man. It's got that broccoli haircut. That's very in fashion right now. Okay, one more, and this fella has a little twist on him. The Llanowar Visionary. 2 and a green for a creature elf druid. It's a 2/2. When this creature enters, draw a card. There you go, right there, man. Has tap, add green. This is another monster of a card. He's gathering the mystic green energies. He replaces himself when he comes out. It's a nice early drop in a blink deck. A deck that gives creatures myriad. A deck that clones creatures or creates creature copies. This guy kind of does it all. Alright, I want to stay on the subject of mana acceleration here, and we talked about some under-the-radar mana dorks. How about an artifact? You guys are all packing Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, but what about this card? Heraldic Banner, 3 generic mana artifact. As this artifact enters, choose a color. Creatures you control of the chosen color get +1/+0, has tap, add 1 mana of the chosen color. I use this in Talrand. He's making little drakes, little 2/2 flyers. Well, now they're 3/2 flyers. Your goblin decks, get on in there, man. This is a little mini anthem. Elf deck, same thing. It's got wide applications, is asymmetrical, it's only creatures you control, and it's a budget slapper. Now, if you're a new builder, or you're an elderly builder, our 80-year-old octogenarians out there, you gotta beef up your commander. Every commander needs a right-hand man, and the Bloodsworn Steward is out here making it happen, man. 2 red for a creature, Vampire Knight. It's a 4/4, has flying. Commander creatures you control get +2/+2 and have haste. This thing is a 20-cent monster. If you have a bigger, beefier commander that absolutely needs to attack the turn they come down, this guy is for you. When I was a kid, a 4/4 flyer would have cost 6 mana, had no abilities. This is a beefy, evasive monster just by himself. Fantastic card. It's kind of like an honorary lieutenant, but there are some bangers with that keyword. 50 cents for this guy, the Thunderfoot Baloth. 4 green, creature beast, it's a 5/5, has trample and lieutenant. As long as you control your commander, this creature gets +2/+2, and other creatures you control get +2/+2 and have trample. So this is another case for mana dorks. You know, if you got some land with rampant growth, it's not gonna get +2/+2 and have trample, you idiot. You're gonna accelerate into this guy. Suddenly those little mana dorks are threats. That trample enabler status is dope too, man. I got accused of a pay to win with this guy one time by my buddy Tyler. Tyler was like, how much you pay for that thing, Mr. Money Pockets over there? I was like, brother, this thing is 50 cents, man. And a bit of a lesser known lieutenant, the Loyal Drake. 2 and a blue for a creature drake. It's a 2/2 with flying. Has lieutenant. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control your commander, draw a card. 3 mana, it's a flying blocker. It's cute. And it's like a little drake-shaped Phyrexian arena. Plus he can bang in, slap somebody right in the chops out there. I use this in Flying Matters decks and decks where I really just want that extra draw. Speaking of draw, this card is about $2, great in heavy black. I've kind of ignored black this whole video, man, but we're going to get it in there, don't worry. Dread Presence, 3 and a black for a creature nightmare, it's a 3/3. Whenever a swamp you control enters, choose 1. You draw a card and lose 1 life, or this creature deals 2 damage to any target and you gain 2 life. This can clear out those nuisance mana dorks we talked about above. There, I flipped the script on you. Or this can draw you a nice little card. It's a rather respectable 3/3 as well. I really dig this a lot, man. Definitely needs a reprint. Are you a graveyard guy? You like a little recursion with your morning coffee, just like old Nikki G here? Violent Tumor, it's 2 black for a creature, zombie warlock, it's a 2/2, has death touch. When this creature enters, search your library for a card, put that card in your graveyard, then shuffle. The dead are lonely in the crypt and always eager for company. Just like old Nikki G, man. This fella has the spaghetti hands. He just got done making pizza and he's regretting what he's put on the pizza. That's why he looks so upset. It's a fantastic card. This can be anything, right? You go get a card, put it in your graveyard. A reanimator target, a flashback card, a combo piece. It goes directly from the library to the graveyard. This guy's a zombie. He has that death touch, can be a fantastic blocker. It's like 30 cents. Alright, let's beef it up here with Sire of Stagnation. This guy's 4 blue and a black. Creature Eldrazi, it's a 5/7, has Devoid. Whenever a land an opponent controls enters, that player exiles the top 2 cards of their library, and you draw 2 cards. As the Great Scourge passed by, Zendikar shivered, then lay silent. This card is 25 cents, man. 6 mana. It's a 5/7. It's got no evasion, but it's a fairly beefy boy. You have to do something with this. You have to have some synergy in your deck. But if you're in these colors and you want to draw cards, this is a lock, man. I use it in Phoenix for the toughness, but I'm really surprised this is like $1. Neat art too, man. I know I've talked about this card before, the Thieving Skydiver, 1 in a blue. Creature Merfolk Rogue, it's a 2/1. This guy's a secret weapon, it's got a kicker X. X can't be 0. Has flying. When this creature enters, if it was kicked, gain control of target artifact with mana value X or less. If that artifact is an equipment, attach it to this creature. 18 damn cents. Look at this, it's just jumping off a damn coral shell over there. Stealing soul rings and swiftfoot boots and lightning greaves. It's a 2-power flyer to boot. I just can't underestimate the utility of this creature, man. Or overestimate, rather. I don't even know what I'm saying, brother. Just slot this into your blue decks. Okay, one more, coming in at under $1. An amazingly fun card, the Fairy Artisans, is 3 in a blue. Creature Fairy Artificer, it's a 2/2, has flying. Whenever a non-token creature an opponent controls enters, create a token that's a copy of that creature except it's an artifact in addition to its other types. Then exile all other tokens created with this creature. This goddamn card has led to so many silly situations. It resolves before the other guy's ability resolves. It goes on the stack on top of it. If there's one thing Commander players love, it's enters the battlefield effects. Now you get them too, right? Somebody casts something that makes a token on entry. Well, guess what, man? Your effect goes off first, you make that token first. Alright? It's a free permanent pretty much too, man. Look at the mischief in these guys' eyes. They're little black eyes out there, those little fairies. Alright, I got a couple honorable mentions here. Really sweet secret weapon, win condition, mob rule. For red, sorcery, choose 1. Gain control of all creatures with power 4 or greater until end of turn. Untap those creatures, they gain haste until end of turn. Gain control of all creatures with power 3 or less until end of turn. Untap those creatures, they gain haste until end of turn. This is also under $1. If there's a player way out ahead or they have some kind of big dragon army out there, grab all their stuff, alpha strike them right in the face. I've won games on the back of Insurrection Wannabe here with the baboons running wild in the streets, man. If there's one thing I love, it's a baboon with a balloon, brother. It's a baboon with a balloon and a cartoon, man. And the last one here is actually $3. Veriggoth, the Blood Sky Sire. This guy's 2 and a black, legendary creature, demon rogue. It's a 2/3. He gets an axe in each hand, burns everything between here and the river, man. Death touch, boast. Target player searches their library for a card, shuffles, puts that card on top. So that's 1 and a black. So boast is basically has to be activated only if this creature attacked this turn and only once this turn. It's a little vampiric tutor on a stick, but it's got that death touch. It's very hard to block. People may say, hey man, why not just run vampiric tutor? Well, vampiric tutor number 1 is $40. You know, this is like 5 mana for a vampiric tutor. Yeah, listen, I don't care about that. All right, it's good. Make them kill it, you know. And then it's 5 mana for a vampiric tutor and a removal spell. A 2-door garage, brother. It's a vampiric 2-door garage. And that's better commander, dude. I was watching Blade Runner with Harrison Ford as I was writing this video, man. Fantastic movie. You guys, it's on Netflix. You should go watch it immediately after liking this video. Anyways, those are some commander secret weapons for you. You're building commander decks. You want those sweet effects. So let me nuzzle your necks. Nikki G, better commander, signing off.